oral arguments, I requested for specific documents relating to the 2024, 2025, and 2026 budgets. Have you submitted those documents?
Your Honor, we have submitted our compliances with regard to the manifestation or compliance dated July 10, 2026. You specifically requested, Your Honor, supporting worksheets, spreadsheets, and background calculations. Those are not part of the submissions, Your Honor. We relayed to our clients, the House and the Senate, and they furnished us with the BICAM report and their joint explanation of the differences in that were effected in the changes during the BICAM meeting, Your Honor.
And is it complete?
So with regard to the spreadsheets, Your Honor, it is not part of the submission, Your Honor. So we forwarded to the Supreme Court the documents that were furnished us by the House and the Senate, Your Honor. We also checked the rules of the House and the Senate, Your Honor, and their rules require that the BICAM committee to issue a BICAM report. The chair of the Appropriations Committee, also of the House, provided the joint explanation of the differences that were determined and decided during the BICAM, and all of those were forwarded to your honors, please.
And this was filed only on July 10?
Yes, Your Honor. There is also a compliance dated July 8. Two compliances were dated July 8, Your Honor. In the compliance dated July 8, we submitted the House and Senate concurrent resolutions regarding the reforms in the budget process and the budget reform bills. In the compliance dated July 8, Your Honor, we submitted the information with regard to the AFP modernization program and the confirmation on the releases for such program, Your Honor.
I'm looking at my notes, and I asked for a lot of documents, specifically the specific PAPs under program that were inserted by the BICAM, the respective amounts for each, and then the supporting documents for the specific PAPs, meaning whether they're implementation ready, agency absorptive capacity, consistency with priorities in the framework, inclusion in the annual procurement plan. Did your compliances address these?
Your Honor, when we ask the House and the Senate, there are no records that are available that can be certified, Your Honor, because again, and they referred us to what is required under their rules, and that they are required to come up with a BICAM report, okay. And that is what we submitted.
So in other words, what you're telling the court is based on what was told to you by them?
Yes, Your Honor, and then we also checked the rules of the Senate and the House so that we can also base our request on their rules of if whether it is.
Let me cut you. Who in particular did you talk to in the House of Representatives and the Senate?
So my team was corresponding with their counterparts, and I also had a meeting with the Speaker of the House, and the chairperson of the Appropriations Committee, Your Honor. So I had a few meetings with the House leadership, Your Honor.
Okay, is it possible that the court asks the representatives of Congress, both the House and Senate, to file a compliance with the court under oath, attesting to what you are now telling us, that in fact they do not have the records?
Your Honor, so we had a discussion also on it and may I share with you, like, there are some institutional concerns also for them. They were saying that we have already provided the BICAM report and the joint explanation, which are all that are required under their rules, Your Honor.
Whatever explanations they have for not supplying it, or whether or not, in fact, they don't have copies, all of that can be contained in a manifestation sworn to by them.
Your Honor, I will relay your request.
No, I think this is the directive of the court already.
Yes, Your
We
Honor.
want to know whether or not these documents exist or do not exist, or whether these documents do exist but they don't want to give it to us because of their institutional concerns.
Your Honor, based on our discussion, there are really no documents.
Based on
Honor.
your discussion, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth under oath.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In the meantime, can I call the DBM? The USEC who argued, who spoke before?
ASEC Angel, Your Honor.
No, that's ASEC Angel. The other one, the USEC, the girl.
Your Honor, Undersecretary Janet Abuel was here in the last orals because ASEC Angel could not appear, and now it is ASEC Angel who is representing DBM.
All right. Can I call ASEC Angel? Tag team ba to? Is this a tag team? One is present, the other one's absent.
Well, I think DBM was sending a representative, Your Honor. Your Honor, should I stand side by side with a DBM representative for now?
No, you can sit down. I just have a few questions for
Thank you,
Angel
Your Honor.
ASEC Angel, rather.
Good morning,
I called you
Your
Angel ASEC. No, sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Very few questions. Your DBM is the agency responsible for preparing the NEP, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Therefore, you are expected to be familiar with every program, activity, and project listed in the NEP, right?
As an institution, yes, Your Honor. Personally, Your Honor.
When you say as an institution, everybody in the DBM,
We have our scope.
and you're an ASEC there.
There's an assistant secretary and an undersecretary assigned for operations.
Okay.
And that group handles the specific programs, activities, and projects.
All right.
Your Honor.
So, if you simply compare the NEP with the GAB and the GAA, you should be able to identify which PAPs were increased, inserted, reduced, defunded, deleted, or transferred between programmed and unprogrammed at the BICAM level. Am I correct?
What we have access to, Your Honor, for the DBM would be the NEP and the GAA. We are not privy to the specific details of the BICAM, Your Honor.
And what about the GAB?
The GAB is based on the GAB, meaning the enrolled bill, is only provided to us, Your Honor, upon enrollment with the Office of the President. So what the DBM does is compare the NEP with the GAA.
All right, that would be sufficient.
Yes,
and
Your Honor.
Comparing the two, you would be able to identify which PAPs I just listed, right? Which were reduced, defunded, inserted.
What we have, Your Honor, as prepared regularly by the DBM would be a statement of differences, but it would not be on a per PAP level, but it would be dependent on the per agency level or sectoral
But
level.
you can do it on a per PAP level, right?
If necessary, Your Honor, we will.
If instructed by this court, you will.
Of course, Your Honor.
So I'm instructing you now. Is that okay?
Noted, Your Honor.
All right.
We will comply.
In the last hearing, I gave a list of questions to the OSG. Did they supply you with that question?
Yes, Your Honor.
Will the DBM be in a position to answer those questions?
We will try, Your Honor.
Try.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you watched Star Wars? That's why you failed.
There is no
You
choice.
only try.
Yes, yes, Your Honor, I have watched Star Wars.
Okay, and as Yoda would say, just do it, right?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay, so can you supply me the answers and the documents in that list that I gave the OSG?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I confirm, OSG, that you have given DBM a copy of that list?
I confirm, Your Honor.
All right. When can I have it?
Okay na po.
Your Honor, we have submitted the documents from the DBM. When?
No, I'm asking now specifically. You're going to do these things for me now, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm asking, when can you submit it the way I want it to be presented to the court?
Yun.
Do you need a year?
Would it be possible to ask for 30 days, Your Honor?
Justice
Nakita
Marvick
ko.
is
Would it be possible to request for 2 weeks, Your
15 days.
Honor? 15 days.
Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. From today. Thank you so much. That will be all, Chief.
Thank you, Justice Kagiwa. May I call on Justice Raul